To those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening, the conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents, and it all comes with a lovely personality and a different character, and it's good to see that in the game.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Nico Williams does really well to win the ball there. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Rodri. Yamal. Rodri. Yamal. Yamal played out towards the right wing. Rodri. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's in a good position, and the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Otamendi. Romero. De Paul. Out to the right. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Played back in. It's Ruiz. Cucurella. Chance to play it in. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. That's going to go a long way. Fabian Ruiz. Great defending, strong and determined. Tagliafico. De Paul. Messi. Fernandez. Forwards and with intent. He has found the way through. Fabian Ruiz. Played out to the right. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pedri. Fernandez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Molina. Gonzalez. Fabian Ruiz producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Pedri. Nico Williams. That's good play. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cucurella, back when it goes. Williams. Williams' cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. McAllister. Alvarez. Gonzalez. Moved on forwards. Played back to the goalkeeper. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Pedri. Pedri. Yamal. Llorente. Pedri. Gonzalez. Romero. De Paul. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Alvarez. And he's away. Now it's McAllister. Tagliafico. Lovely feet. De Paul. And here's Alvarez.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Out to the left it goes. Cucurella.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
McAllister. Yamal wins the duel this time. And it's Pedri. And he's picked out the run. Well read. The danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gonzalez. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Eric Garcia, aim forwards. Now it's Yamal. Rodri shifted upfield. Llorente looking to get on the end of this. Molina gets it away. Gonzalez. And it's played forward. Oh, red, nice interception. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Rodri. Molina. Alvarez. That is good strength. Molina. Gonzalez. Gonzalez carries the ball down the right. Nice control. Time to deliver. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Williams. Oyarzabal, played out wide. And it's played into the middle. Tagliafico is there, and he can get that clear. McAllister. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now it's Gonzalez. This looks promising. Calmly anticipates. Cucurella. Gonzalez. Molina. Romero. Fernandez. De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice physical challenge. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pau Kubasi, gently done. And it's Llorente. Llorente. Yamal. And that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Nice looking ball. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Oyarzabal. Pedri. Rodri. Over to the left. Cucurella. Now here's the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Alvarez. Nico Williams. And reclaimed it in a trice. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Nico Williams. And the finish!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Tagliafico forwards and with intent. And that has been cleared. De Paul aim forwards. Eric Garcia with the clearance. Yamal played out to the left flank. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. And he's there to clear it. McAllister. Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. Nico Williams goes on a charge down the left. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal spread out to the left. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Danger averted for now. Nico Williams. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Williams. Oh, what real chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Romero. Otamendi. Fernandez. Molina. Gonzalez. Molina. Gonzalez. Molina picks it up now. Header! Yamal. Cucurella shifted upfield. Spain do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzabal. Now it's Williams. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Moved on forwards. Pedri. Nico Williams. Now it's Oyarzabal. Over to the left. That is lovely. Cucurella, there's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Now it's Williams. The cross. And that has been cleared. Pedri with the short one. Lovely bit of skill. Cucurella. Can he finish? No, not this time.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Otamendi, approaching the half-hour mark. Tagliafico. Oh, this looks sharp. Alvarez finds himself offside. And it's Cucurella. He is just caressing the ball. There are a few waiting for it. Very nicely done. And he's there to clear it. Succumbs to the pressure. Messi. McAllister. He is through here. Molina. Oh, nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. And that has been clubbed away. Gonzalez with the cross. Llorente is there and he can get that clear. De Paul. And here's McAllister. Tagliafico. Messi! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Al Kubasi aim forwards. And here's Messi. Oh, this is a... Alvarez! He's done very well to get to that.
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cucurella. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri played out to the left flank. Now it's Williams. In again. Gonzalez gets rid without sophistication. Pedri. Rodri. Pedri. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Now it's Alvarez. Gonzalez. Now it's Gonzalez. Turns and Alvarez! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Molina. Now it's Gonzalez. And he's managed to get free. Hit into the middle. And he's there to get it away. Rodri. Llorente. Eric Garcia. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Tagliafico. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And he cuts out the supply. Rodri. Yamal. Tagliafico. Fernandez. Otamendi gently done. Tagliafico. And it's McAllister. Out to the left it goes. McAllister. Tagliafico. McAllister. De Paul. That's been won straight back. McAllister. Llorente. Rodri. Otamendi gets over and intercepts. McAllister. McAllister going full tilt down the left. Llorente did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. Now he's off and running.
Spain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. De Paul. And it's played forward. Molina. Fernandez. Messi forwards and with intent. Played down the flank. Molina looking to hit the byline here. He's dealt with that well. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. McAllister. Muscular approach does pay off here. Fabian Ruiz. That's really well manoeuvred. Nico Williams looking to run onto it. Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? Fabian Ruiz. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Llorente cuts it out. Alvarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Molina. Oh, such a clever touch. Over to the left. McAllister. McAllister puts them all in. Get a throw in. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pedri laid out to the left flank. Cucurella. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far. And I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! They've scored! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Argentina are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia shifted upfield.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Molina. Messi. De Paul, forwards and with intent. And it's Molina. Messi, and Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He can get that clear. Molina. He's shifting through the gears here. Kubasi gets good distance on it. Messi. And it's Molina. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Showing good feet. Aimed in towards the centre. Messi. Oh, Alvarez! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tagliafico has created one goal already. De Paul. Tries a measured ball. Pedri. Yamal. Llorente. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. That's really well manoeuvred. Otamendi with the clearance. And it's Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz spread out to the left. Shot, surely! Tagliafico getting this one clear.
Argentina are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Molina. Romero. Fabian Ruiz. Out towards the flank. And here's Nico Williams. Cucurella puts them all in. There's the shot! No mistake! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space. A player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Romero, and it's played forward. Eric Garcia makes the interception. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Oyarthabal, and it's been played through. Now it's Williams. Tries a shot! They've played it short. Llorente. Out of play for a throw. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Yamal. And it's Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Williams. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. McAllister. Now it's Alvarez. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Oyarthabal, and here's Yamal. Now it's Williams. Takes a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Romero. De Paul. McAllister. Tagliafico. He's got away. Crossing. Tries to get it clear. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oyarthabal is being harried and hassled.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Otamendi gets it clear. And it's Rodri. Llorente. Now it's Yamal. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. McAllister. Fabian Ruiz. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Otamendi getting this one clear. Nico Williams. Oh, nice one too, very nice. And back out it comes. Yamal. That has found him in acres of space. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Yamal! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets. Oh, that is a bit special. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Molina. Spain have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. And it's Messi. Proves too strong. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? Now the cross. Al-Kubasi attempts a clearance. Now it's Oyarzabal. Pedri. Nico Williams looking to get on the end of this. Cucurella. Pedri. Over to the left. Cucurella. Cleared away. And it's Llorente. Kubasi. Aim forwards. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Llorente with the cross. That is not what he intended. Messi. McAllister. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Tagliafico. Messi. Fernandez. Gonzalez. Yamal. Llorente. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Played out towards the right wing. Nico Williams. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Oh, that's nice. Cucurella elects to cross. In by Llorente. And the shot! Molina tries to clear. Romero, gently done. Kubasi. Oh, easy pickings there. Gonzalez. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Rodri. That'll be a throw. And it's Ruiz. Williams. Nico Williams tries a cross. And that was very necessary. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Plays it through. Nice interception, well timed. That's really well manoeuvred. Clearly not happy with that. Fabian goes for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. Molina, and it's played forward, and it's Messi. He's on it, can he get away? McAllister, played out to the left flank. Tagliafico, oh, it's played into the area. And here's the chance to counter. Pedri, now it's Williams. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Messi. And it's Messi. That's been slipped through. Gonzalez, delivered across. Carries far too far and out of play. Messi. Fernandez goes for a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Lobbed in behind. Romero looks to the other side. Yamal. Otamendi. Played towards the other side. Now it's Williams, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rodri. And the pass is intercepted. Tagliafico. De Paul. Messi. Romero. De Paul. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Nico Williams. Fernandez. Out to the right. Nico Williams. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Rodri. Llorente. And it goes cross-field. Nico Williams.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Moved on forwards. Gonzalez. Now it's Oyarzabal. So what can they make of this? Played into the middle. Tagliafico gets it away.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Otamendi chooses to go cross-field. And it's Molina. Gonzalez. And they've got rid.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Molina. That's very neat. Cleared without complication. Argentina have reclaimed it. McAllister. Thinks one through. Now it's Alvarez. Chance! Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Fernandez. Otamendi shifted upfield. Yamal. Pedri. Played out to the right. Great work on the overlap. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Llorente. Here comes another cross.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rodri. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And it's Cucurella. It's gone out for a throw-in. Played it again. Tagliafico gets it away. Fabian Ruiz spread out to the left. Referee's given a throw. Pedri. Oh, what a climb!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Molina has a look and plays it forward. Kubasi. Out to the left it goes. Nico Williams looks to get on the end of this. De Paul. Romero. Fernandez. Romero forwards and with intent. That pass has been well intercepted. Pedri.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Caresses it through. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Pedri. And here's Baina. Over to the left. Lovely feet. Here's the chance to cross.
Spain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Tagliafico. Rodri wins the duel this time. Pedri.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Llorente. And it's Pedri.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pedri goes short. Cucurella played into the box. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Great defending, strong and determined. Unai Simon sends that a long way. Molina. Otamendi. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Now, who's going to be first to this?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And it's played forward. Alvarez. Now it's McAllister. Now it's Alvarez.
Argentina really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Yamal. He's going to be disappointed with that. Molina. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Messi. Tries a deft little ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Deep into stoppage time. Searching pass he's played there. Otamendi. Romero. Messi. Fernandez. Played over towards the opposite flank. McAllister. It's run loose here. Yamal. Pedri. Baina. Spain cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. And there's green grass ahead of him. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Tagliafico. And it's McAllister. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Just not good enough on so many levels.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
se colocan estos espectadores que no pierdan de vista sus hijos durante el partido.